Good day, guys. Good day to you all. Welcome back to the Formula Sports channel. Thanks for being here in this particular video. We will be discussing transfer news. However, this is transfer news of a different variation. Normally, when we discuss transfer news on this channel, we are referring to players who are making moves to new clubs. However, in this video, we will be discussing transfer of ownership, ladies and gentlemen. Transfer of ownership. I have never done a video like this on the Formula Sports channel. This broke last week, this particular story. However, I wanted to garner additional information about it before coming to you guys. So here I am now. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Butler has acquired an ownership stake in Belgian third tier, third division club URSL Vize. Huge deal. Big deal. Such a huge accomplishment. Big up to Craig Butler for getting this deal over the line. Seeing this is a big deal in so many different ways. Figures for this particular deal have not been released publicly. So for those who want to fast in a Craig Butler business, unfortunately you will not be able to do so. The figures behind the deal have not been publicly released. From what I understand, an individual by the name of Jose Riga played an integral role in getting this deal across the line. He is the current URSL Vize head coach. Right? Interestingly enough, he has also coached at some pretty big football clubs in Europe. He has been the head coach at Cercle Brugge, which is another club in Belgium, a big football club in the Belgian first tier. Also, he has been the head coach at Standard Liège, which is also another club in Belgium and a huge football club in the Belgian first tier. He has coached at Blackpool in England, which played in the second division in England last season. He has also been the head coach at Charlton Athletic, who was also in the English third tier last season. And he has coached at FC Metz in France. So this is an individual with considerable coaching experience at very high levels. He was involved in the negotiations from start to finish, and his fluency in English and the scarcity of fluent English speakers at this particular football club played a critical role in getting this particular deal done. He also described this as a good deal. He stated, "We are about to take over half of the club's shares." Now, that's an interesting choice of words. He said, "We are about to take over half of the club's shares." Now, this is my interpretation from this particular statement that he made. From what I garner, I'm wondering if it's a case that he and Craig Butler teamed up to acquire half of this football club. I'm not stating that as a fact. I am interpreting his statements, right? We are about to take over half of the club's shares. I interpret that statement to mean both of us, as in we, are about to take over half of this football club. So I'm wondering if it's a case that he and Craig Butler teamed up for a 50% stake in this particular football club. He also stated the only way to maintain the sustainability of this club was to get this deal done. Now, payment of the first installment had to have happened by July the 31st for Belgian football authorities to keep the license for the N1. I also interpret the N1 to mean the Belgian third tier, the national one, right? So apparently, again, this is my interpretation. I'm not presenting this as facts, but it appears to me as if this particular football club was in a bit of a bind financially from these particular statements. That is what I interpret those statements to mean. Also, 10 players from the Phoenix Academy, and this is huge for Butler in particular, 10 players from the Phoenix Academy are scheduled to join the ranks of this particular football club. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a huge, huge deal from multiple standpoints. As I stated, Craig Butler's exact ownership stake has not been made public either, so I can't tell you exactly how much of the football club he still owns. From what I garner is that he has a minority stake, so he's not the majority shareholder in this particular football club. Seeing again, huge deal for Craig Butler, ladies and gentlemen. For starters, I mean, ladies and gentlemen, this particular club, if it gains promotion and continues to rise throughout the ranks, we're talking about an appreciation on Craig Butler's original investment. Also because, once the club goes throughout the ranks, climbs the ranks, goes from league to league, the valuation of the club will get bigger and bigger with each promotion that the club attains. So if this club gets promoted and continue its rise throughout the ranks, appreciation on Craig Butler's original investment, ching ching. Seeing also, we're talking about a pipeline for Phoenix players, ladies and gentlemen, a pipeline. Seeing this is excellent news for Jamaica. More guaranteed European opportunities for Jamaicans, more specifically the players in the Phoenix Academy, right? Also, from a financial standpoint, more than likely Craig Butler intends to have this club being a selling club. And to be fair, most clubs in Belgium are classified as selling clubs. So you're talking about additional monies coming in, Phoenix players going to this particular club and other players as well and getting sold. That is more dollars in the pocket of Craig Butler. So, this is a big deal for Craig Butler in so many different ways from a financial standpoint, right? By the way, I did also see a clip on Craig Butler's Instagram, and he was showing some Jamaican play. He was at the club and he was showing on his Instagram live some Jamaican players that were playing in a youth game for URSL Vize. These players included Michael Graham, former JC left fullback, and also Thomas, right? The baller with them called Kante. Seeing many hardcore Jamaican fans know of that particular player, and those two players are, heavily involved in the Phoenix system. Some additional information on this particular football club. This football club, URSL Vize, is a club that has made a relatively quick progression throughout the lower ranks in Belgium. So this was a club that a number of seasons ago was way down in the ranks in Belgian football. Now they're in the third tier, right? So they have progressed relatively quickly throughout the ranks from where they were, for instance, in the 2013-2014 season to where they are right now. Last season in the 2022-2023 campaign, in the Belgian third tier, they finished 9th. on 56 points, 21 points of third place promotion, and the team that finished in third place finished on 77 points. In the 2021-2022 campaign, they finished in 8th out of 15 teams. In the 2020-2021 campaign, they finished 10th out of 16 teams, again in the Belgian third tier. In the 2019-2020 campaign, they finished in 10th place out of 16 teams, again in the Belgian third tier. However, in the 2018-2019 campaign, they were actually in the Belgian fourth tier, the fourth division, ladies and gentlemen. That particular season, they finished second in the league and gained promotion to the Belgian third tier, right? This particular football club rather is based in the city of Vise, and this city is in the province of Liège, which is 12 miles from the city of Liège, which is a big city in Belgium. It was founded in 1927 on October the 22nd. They play their games at the Stade de la Cité de Ioe. I hope I get that pronunciation correct. And this particular stadium has a capacity of 5,460 seats. And they moved into this stadium in 2014 after a rival to theirs in the city became bankrupt, and so the stadium became vacant, I guess. Anyways, this club has also gone through multiple name changes. However, in 2016, that is when they settled on the club's current name, Union Royal Sportive Leke Vise. That's the best pronunciation I could do. We want to say a big shout out to Craig Butler. This is such a huge deal for Craig Butler and his Phoenix Chargers. We wish them all the best, and hopefully this deal can work out well and can maximize its full potential for all involved. Seeing, knock up the likes button, subscribe and share, ladies and gentlemen. Free and easy ways to support the Formula Sports channel. Take care, guys. Stay safe, and until next time.